Ever wondered how one family became synonymous with wealth across an entire continent? Today, we're diving into the Dangote dynasty, a Nigerian powerhouse that's built a business empire across West Africa. From sugar to cement, the Dangotes have their fingers in countless pies. But how did they rise to such stratospheric heights? And what's the secret behind their ongoing success? Let's unpack the fascinating story of the Dangote family, West Africa's wealthy secret. The rise of Alhassan Dangote. The Dangote family's story takes us back to the 19th century sands of Africa, specifically to Bebeji, a town within today's Kano state in Nigeria. Here, in 1877, Alhassan Dangote, destined to become the richest man in sub-Saharan Africa, was born. Dangote's upbringing was deeply rooted in the culture of the Hausa people, one of Africa's largest ethnic groups. During the 1870s, the Hausa were renowned for their trading prowess. They played a central role in the intricate tribal networks that shaped northern Nigeria. Dangote's early life was marked by his belonging to the Ala trading family. The caravan trade routes were central to his parents' and Fatima Muga Amara's livelihood, shaping his heritage. However, tragedy struck when Dangote lost his parents at a young age. This thrust him into unforeseen challenges, forcing him to fend for himself. Responsibility for Dangote then fell to Tata, a loyal family servant. Honoring this guardian, Dangote adopted the name Dangote, meaning son of Tata. This name reflected not only his humble beginnings, but also the resilience and strength that would come to define one of Africa's most distinguished families. Dangote's formal education began at a Quranic school in Bebeji. With his father's wealth seemingly gone, he was forced to become self-reliant. He developed a strong work ethic, saving his earnings in a traditional pottery vessel called an asus. His keen business sense and relentless work ethic propelled him to become a successful trader. Dangote specialized in trading kola nuts and groundnuts, establishing trade networks that stretched across Europe. By 1922, he had emerged as Kano's wealthiest businessman, surpassing his contemporaries. Dangote's approach to business was methodical and disciplined. As a pioneering merchant who adopted bookkeeping practices, his attention to detail played a crucial role in his commercial triumphs. His wife, Amina Omzaria, was not just a supportive partner, but a businesswoman in her own right. She managed a network of agents across Kano City, ensuring efficient distribution of goods to women and the timely collection of payments. Upon Dangote's death in 1955, he was firmly recognized as the richest man in West Africa, becoming the first member of Aliko Dangote's family to hold this distinction. Islamic inheritance and Sanusi Dangote. Dangote's 18 children, each bearers of his legacy, received a piece of his vast empire in accordance with Islamic inheritance traditions. Among them was Sanusi Dangote, Aliko Dangote's grandfather, who inherited a portion of this economic kingdom. Sanusi Dangote, Aliko Dangote's grandfather, played a pivotal role in the Dangote family's continued success. By the swinging 1960s, Sanusi had risen to become Nigeria's leading groundnut buyer. Under British colonial rule, the Dangote family continued to flourish. Sanusi's business prowess extended beyond Kano, making him one of the city's wealthiest men. The Dangote Empire. The foundation of Sanusi's business empire rested on a complex system called a patrimonial system. This involved credit, trade, and kin-based business transfers. The model comprised 5 levels, each crucial to acquiring and transporting goods from remote rural areas. The 1970s marked a new era for the Dangote family business. They embarked on a bold expansion and diversification strategy. Large-scale farming with Asada Farms was launched, and their import business broadened to encompass building materials and vehicles. The Dangote connection. Sanusi's daughter, Maria Sanusi Dangote, was Aliko Dangote's mother. This connection intertwined the destinies of the Dangotes and Dangotes. The union of Maria and Muhammad Dangote, one of Sanusi's business associates and Aliko's father, was a meeting of 2 powerful African trading families, setting the stage for a new chapter in Nigerian and African business history. The 1990s marked a monumental shift for the Dangote Group. They moved away from their trading routes and boldly ventured into manufacturing. This audacious move aimed to replace imported goods and cater to Nigeria's growing needs. Aliko's business empire. Aliko Dangote, the current head of the Dangote family, is a business magnate and philanthropist. His vast wealth, estimated at $13.4 billion by Forbes, speaks volumes about his business acumen. Dangote Industries, his sprawling empire, has its fingers in a multitude of pies. From cement and sugar to salt and oil, there's hardly a sector untouched by his influence. The crown jewel of his holdings is Dangote Cement, the undisputed heavyweight of cement production in sub-Saharan Africa, churning out nearly 49 million metric tons annually across 10 countries. Dangote's business interests extend far beyond cement. He holds significant stakes in Dangote Sugar, Naskin Allied Industries, and the United Bank for Africa. But his ambition doesn't stop there. He's currently spearheading a game-changing $19 billion oil refinery project in Nigeria, a move that could significantly reduce the country's dependence on imported oil. The Dangote lifestyle. Despite political and economic uncertainties, Aliko's wealth has continued to balloon. He has consistently held the title of Africa's richest man for a remarkable 13 consecutive years. His immense wealth translates to a life of luxury. His Lagos mansion, a $25 million architectural marvel, boasts a 3-hectare sprawl and a garage fit for a car collector's dreams, housing over 100 vehicles. Aliko's extravagance extends beyond land. He owns 2 private jets, including a $45 million Bombardier Global Express XRS and a $43 million yacht, a floating symbol of his success. Growth strategy. The Dangote Group's growth strategy combined expansion with diversification. They targeted sectors that promised high returns in rapidly developing African economies. By the late 1990s, the group had morphed into one of Nigeria's largest industrial conglomerates, dominating the sugar market and venturing into diverse areas like real estate, banking, textiles, and oil and gas, passing the torch. As we know, maintaining generational wealth requires the ability to pass on power and wealth to the next generation. So, let's turn our attention to Aliko's children, who are actively steering the Dangote industry ship in 2024. The next generation. While Aliko's wealth is undeniable, the Dangote story extends to his children, Fatima, Halima, Maria, and Abdul Rahman. They lead fascinating lives, not merely living in their father's shadow, but carving their own paths, particularly in the glamorous world of high society. The family, while fiercely private, isn't entirely absent from the social circuit. Halima Dangote, for instance, echoes her father's business acumen and is a familiar face at elite gatherings, known for her poise and elegance. The Dangote dynasty. The Dangote family story is a compelling saga of entrepreneurial spirit, strategic vision, and an unwavering commitment to family. From humble beginnings to a dominant force in African industry, the Dangote legacy continues to shape the continent's future. Did their story surprise you? Let us know in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more dives into the fascinating world of wealth and power. Thanks for watching.